Grace Bay has won numerous awards for their impeccable beauty, received great comments for their service, and last night at the resort, it was their time to say thank you. Thank you to the people who make safety an issue in the Turks and Caicos Islands. This is the third time that Grace Bay has hosted the event, and the third time that officers were recognized.
You do something very important for this country, and sometimes a lot of your work is behind the scenes. We don't see you doing a lot of the work that you do to keep this country safe, to keep this place a great place for people to visit as tourists and to invest as businessmen. So we would like to say a big thank you. And
obviously, Grace Bay Club tries its utmost to be part of this community as best it can. I think it's funny because a few minutes ago I was having a conversation with someone, and I said that even in the hotel business, no one says thank you enough. They always tell you when you don't do something right. Food's not good enough, the wine wasn't good enough, the beers weren't cold enough, the room wasn't clean enough. They never say when you do it really well. And so tonight is really our efforts to try and say thank you for the things that you do.
Honorable Gamble Williams, Minister of Home Affairs, said that crime has decreased in the Turks and Caicos mainly due to the work of officers. He also joined the Grace Bay crew in saying thank you.
Because quite often we will always hear from corporate citizens or citizens what we're not doing, what we should have done, what we could have done. But very seldom we hear thank you for what you have done. And I'm sure we all will notice and realize that in the last couple of years, crime has been reducing. And the last tourist season, and which we are thankful for, that there has been hardly any or zero incident, and it's because of our hard-working police officers.
This ex-officer remembered the days when he was on the force.
To everyone that goes out there and put their lives on the line, because a lot of people do not understand how difficult it is to be a police officer and how difficult a job that they're doing every day and tiring, dedicated to their jobs. I know there are times when everything does not go wrong, but we cannot only look at the things that goes wrong. We must look also at the things that always goes right. Because we can say that we have one of the lowest crime rate anywhere in the Caribbean. When we look around us, and we see what is happening in other countries, we should give thanks for the dedicated men and women who are out there everywhere, putting their lives on the line, putting themselves on the line, and going out there and ensuring that this country continue to remain safe.
A presentation was made to the TCI Police Department, to the Providenciales branch, and to the Bight Police Force for their protection of the world-renowned Grace Bay Beach.
And I want to say thank you very much for saying thanks to us, because we don't often get it. And I can tell you it's a glow in our spirit and certainly pride when we are recognized in this way.
Premier Honorable Michael Mizik said that government has invested highly in assuring that police officers are kept up to date. He talked about the increase in manpower, infrastructure, salary, and machinery for the Royal Turks and Caicos Police Force.
Over the next 2 years, we will be investing millions of dollars in creating one of the best facilities we have in the Caribbean for the police headquarters or police facilities here in Providenciales. And I just want to really say that the fact that I'm here, my ministers are here, is indicative of our support for all of the police and what the police is doing here. Keep up the good work, and you have our full support. Thank you very much.
For Channel 4 News, I'm Angie Saint.